Walk with Peter, day 23, Mark 8, verse 31, through chapter 9, verse 13. Then Jesus started to talk to us about what the Son of Man must do as the Messiah. He said that he was going to go to Jerusalem, and there he would lose his confrontation with the chief priests, the scribes, the elders, and everyone else. He said they would reject his teachings, and they would plot to kill him and succeed. But he also said he would rise again after 3 days. I had just heard too much of all this negative talk. I didn't want him infecting the others with it. If you think you're going to lose, then you're surely going to lose. So I grabbed him by the arm and I dragged him aside and I told him he was wrong. He could still fight with them and win. But Jesus got really mad at me and he yelled at me so the others could hear. "Get away from me, you devil! You see the world in win and lose terms, but I see only a world in need of God's love." And he called everyone around him again, crowds and followers alike. And he said, "If you want to follow me, you must be willing to lose everything. We are not going forward to win for ourselves. We are going forward so that God's love will be known. Are you willing to die so God can love everyone? If you want to win all the time, you will surely lose, and you will lose your whole life in the process. But those who are willing to lose their lives for me and for the news that I am here to share will surely save themselves for all time. What possible benefit will it be to win all the time and then die and lose your soul? What can you exchange for your life and your soul? So if you are ashamed to follow a loser like me, you who are obsessed with sex and property, then you better know that I will be ashamed of you when I am raised to glory with my Father and the angels." Then he said, "Some of you are almost there, and you will not die to earth, but you will see eternity with me when God comes in his power." 6 days later, Jesus came and asked James and John and I to go with him. He led us up on a high mountain where we were all alone. And something happened there that I did not understand, but I will never forget. Right before our eyes, Jesus was transfigured. He became radiant. Even his clothes were transfigured into a dazzling white, whiter than any bleach could make them. When our eyes finally focused on him, we saw that he was standing with Elijah and Moses, and he was talking with them. Frankly, I was so overwhelmed, I was terrified. I didn't know what to say, so I blurted out to Jesus, "Oh, Lord, this is wonderful. It is so good to be here with you. Let me build 3 houses, one for you and one each for Elijah and Moses." But just then a great cloud surrounded them and we could not see them anymore. Then a voice came out of the cloud and it said, "This is Jesus, my beloved Son. Listen to him. He speaks for me." And when we blinked, everything was as it had been before, and no one else was there, just Jesus. We started down the mountain, and Jesus sternly ordered us to keep all of this a secret until the Son of Man had risen from the dead. We really didn't understand what it all meant anyway, especially the rising from the dead part, so we didn't say a word to anyone. As we came down the mountain, someone asked Jesus, "Why do you think the scribes tell us Elijah must come first?" He answered, "Elijah must come first, so that all prophecy will be fulfilled. But prophecy also says that the Son of Man will come and suffer greatly, and his teachings will be ignored. So I tell you, Elijah did come, and they ignored him and abused him, as they will now do with me.